some crazy dream. Somebody please tell me that I'm dreaming. Not easy now to stop from screaming. Words escape me as I try to speak. Tears fall, but why am I crying? After all, I'm not afraid of dying. I believe that there never is an end. As the guards rush me out to the courtyard, somebody cries from a cell, got me with you, and there's a God. Why does he let me go? As I walk, my life drifts before me, though the end is near, I'm not sorry. Catch my soul is willing to fly away. Mark my words, my soul lives on. Don't worry now, 'cause I've gone beyond to seek the truth. When you know that your time is close at hand, maybe then you'll begin to understand that life down
Oh, well, rewrite it.
Caught in a bad romance.
Hey there, Dana. Hey, sorry.
Hi. I feel really dumb because I was like, oh, well, I'll just stay here. Everyone else is usually always online.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
right.
come and watch the show later.
I think I took for granted that you would always come in person, so I was expecting. That's all right though. Everything's fine. Look at how quickly that got set up. All right, give me a couple more minutes, and we'll be getting ready to go.
I want the drama and the touch of your hand. I want your leather-studded kissing and the sand. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. You know that I want you. You know that I need you. I want your bad romance. I want your love. I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your lovers' revenge. You and me could write a bad romance.
Lock that down. Lock that down.
Caught in a bad romance.
And Steven framed properly. You know what? I'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Caught in a bad romance. Hey!
Because we got folk waiting in the stream. And they always love seeing how the stab sausage is made. Who doesn't? It's so juicy and flavorful. Oh, wait. Are those our pre-sales? Hold on. I gotta go up front. Oh, there's my water.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh, so much spillage.
We're a team now.
Hi guys. Hi. I'm back. We're back.
Welcome.
Welcome our audience. Always interested. Do you have absolutely any idea about the show? Okay, cool. That's
Perfect.
great. New converts, straight off
It's
the street.
kind of like a Cirque du Soleil mix.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of flipping, a lot of water, except the exact opposite of that. We're all going to sit here. Dana's coming in from home. I'm finishing framing everybody up, and it's anarchy, guys. It's anarchy.
And you're allowed to cry.
Well,
Yay!
if you're so moved, don't force it. We'll know. We're criers. We know when it's not real. All right.
That's a T-shirt. We're
Yeah.
criers. We know when it's not real.
Yeah. Don't bullshit a crier.
That's the back.
Yeah.
Can I get mine in pink?
This is my first time doing one with a remote person
really?
at home. It's like I say something and then I hear like an omnipotent voice respond.
That's how I want everyone to feel about me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. So I've got Steven reset, but now there's two Stevens. There's a Steven where a Dana should be. So let's correct that and get Dana in here. And it's going to be like this was perfectly clean and good. All right. Good times.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No, nothing on you. I should have been clearer that you could come in. Or known that, just in case, I was going to send out a link, too, just in case people couldn't make it in. And I thought I should have been accommodating, and here we are. Hi, guys. Now it's a show. Well, we're still in our second pre-show. It's a weird thing. Hi. This is, you know what?
It's like an experimental theater thing where the host of the show is also the one running everything else.
Yeah, that's generally not the way things should be run, but here I am. It's a small business. Welcome to it. Hi, it's the Stab Show. Why I don't actually explain it to people, so it's good. This is good practice. These folk have never seen. It's the show that the theater's named after. That's weird. I know. A podcast. You know, a lot of back in the 2018s, guys. A lot of theaters were named after podcasts. It's not a true thing. But yeah, 4 years ago we opened. We've been doing this over 9 years now, and you can see we've cultivated quite the following. So the people still don't know. We keep changing dates. They don't know that we're in person again. Glad to have you. It's a comedy writing panel show. These guys get prompts about a day and a half. If I'm feeling real saucy, about 2 days in advance. They write their responses, perform for the first time, and that's the program. It must be something, because there are 325 episodes online. So why else would we do it? Nothing better to do with our lives? You know what? I don't need the judgment. Cameron, yes.
That's why we do anything.
That's true. Isn't it why we do anything?
Yeah.
That and for the approval that we never got. At some level. What? Nothing. Everything's fine.
You're churning out T-shirts today, Jesse.
We're a regular tea fury. Except tea sadly.
T-saddy.
So, we get started here. There's probably plenty of juicy cold open there. But we like to talk to the panel while the in-person audience and the online audience is filing in. And they're doing that. You're doing that. I don't want to bother Steven. You're hard at work. I don't want to bother you. Keep going. You going to be able to go while we're talking? Okay, good. Dayna, hey there. How are you?
You know, I'm alive.
Yeah.
In 2020
well,
too, so that's good.
Yeah. Actually, you could have stopped at 20. We're all still stuck there. Life has not progressed. You know what? This isn't the upbeat, chipper atmosphere that is going to engender new... We're not always sad.
Some people like that, though.
That's true.
It's
catharsis.
The Robert Pattinson Batman. Everyone specifically liked it because it was sad, right?
I guess.
I didn't see
I'd like to think that I'm a nice plethora of emotions, and they're all at different parts on the happiness-sadness scale.
I mean, that's where a healthy person is, right?
A balanced
that's
emotional
what I'm
diet.
doing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. To each their own. Anything fun recently, Dayna? We're going to just chat up real quick, and then we'll get into the actual show.
I finally saw RoboCop for the first time ever.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It was not what I was expecting. It was interesting.
Yeah.
And ridiculous. I loved it.
Yeah. I haven't. Not that this matters or should matter. I haven't seen the remake. Have you seen the couple years ago RoboCop?
I haven't seen either, and I was going to ask, well, I think I saw RoboCop as a child. Is that the one where all of the fast food restaurants are just Taco Bell now?
That's Demolition Man.
Ah.
I think RoboCop wasn't like late 80s. Demolition Man was like mid 90s. They're aren't they made by the same? Isn't that Verhoeven? Aren't they the same? I'm not
I don't
sure.
know. There's something similar about them in my mind.
All right.
That's all I know.
All right. You know, it is 7 o'clock, and we are losing them. So let's get into
that bag of Doritos is gonna get finished, and you're gonna skedaddle.
And then we're just gonna see a can spinning in a cloud of dust.
All right.
All right. No, we appreciate you guys. We got plenty, right?
I'm
We
ready
got
to
plenty.
go.
How? Well, first, we don't want to. We're just leaving Dana. How? So it was weird and not what you expected. But how did you appreciate?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you could have make it now because it was a little cringy, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. 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 You know, rundown Detroit, controlled by a corporate-run police state.
That's such a crazy thing to think about.
Ridiculous.
It'd be so weird if we lived in a society like that.
It's nonsense. Science fiction, guys. You can't write this.
Our cab. Our cab. All RoboCops.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. All right. We're going to take our time to get to Steven, so we're going to get started. It's all right. It's all right, sweet baby boy. Everything's... Oh, that is not enough, Steven. Hold on. I got to turn you up, Steven. Mic number...
It's got the black bottom.
The black bottom. I can hear it. Yeah.
If wants to donate, so we can find more updated technology. That would be great. Okay. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna break it just as I say that. I need new monitors.
I put the money there first, honestly.
Hey. I need you to rebuild the computer for me, if you would, Steven.
Oh.
All right. We all set? Let's get into the program. Thanks for joining us, guys. You're wonderful. Thank you, online audience. You guys are awesome, too. Check us out at twitch.tv/stabcomedy. We stream all of our stuff all the time, so you don't have to come into this hot box. You know what? It's not bad. The air is okay. Why do I have to do this, Steven? Why do I have to... Let's start the show.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours
I don't have to
ago,
be self-deprecating all the
Stab's
time.
team of comedy scientists
It's not
commissioned
attractive.
3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random
This is the
topics,
best day ever.
which they will now perform for the first
And I'm the best
and
person.
likely last time
You are
in front of a
crushing
live
it.
studio audience
Here we go.
in a show called Stab.
This is Stab, the show that answers the question, but what? Let's introduce tonight's panel. I'm a dumbass. Our first panelist tries to high-five every squirrel she sees. So far, she's still in single digits. She's a cast member of Squad Patrol. It's Dayna Bryant. Right up there.
Hello.
Our second panelist once owned 7 different artificial intelligences before they just got boring. He's a producer of The Tonight Play. It's Stephen Ferris. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey.
Oh, no, it's the mic. Oh, we'll check it. And our third panelist does one-man puppet shows in front of restaurant lobster tanks just to cheer him up a little. He's Rick Dribble his own self. It's Kameron Schmid.
Rick Dribble.
And I'm your host, Jesse Jones, so close to a revelatory breakthrough, yet so far. I wrote this beforehand. So apparently I know me. Welcome to the Stab Show, handcrafted comedy since 2013. Let's meet tonight's panelist, Dayna. Hi
Hello.
there. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hecka good. I'm so good, I'm oozing goodness. I should have that checked. Dayna, what have you been up to since last you joined us here? Anything fun?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like every day is just a hoot and a holler for
Well,
me.
sure.
I've never said those words before in my life, so I must be lying. Just living the Sacramento dream, whatever that's like.
That's violent swings in temperature, 40 degrees one way and 40 degrees another. That's the Sacramento summer dream.
And lots of, pollen-based phlegm.
Yeah. Yeah. You're either sweltering or you can't breathe. Welcome to Sacramento. Is it... Oh, I can't guess. I haven't looked at the calendar. Squad Patrol, when's the next show?
Our next show isn't until next month, so the second Saturday of August at 8 p.m.
All righty. You guys already got it lined up?
Yes, we do. We're taking this month off because who wants to work in July?
Nobody?
No. It's too hot. Too many props.
Yeah. Well, here I am. But no, it gives you an extra time to hone that sketch comedy that Squad Patrol is known and loved for. Well, thank you, Dana. Good to see you. Good to have you, as always.
Thank you.
Stephen Ferris. Is this the right order? It is. Stephen.
What's up?
Oh, we can hear you. Good.
Yeah,
Just
now
making sure.
I don't know. Yeah.
You don't know what?
Well,
if the mic's gonna, are we all on edge so the mic is just gonna crap out because of my technology?
I don't know. I don't know if it really did crap out before or if it just seemed like it.
It keeps sounding like it's going in and out right now.
That's it. Okay.
Okay. Let's see what's the mic for Steven.
Okay.
Let's try there. God damn it. We're usually better than this, guys. You're making me look bad at technology.
All right. How's that?
Sounds like a microphone.
Okay. I haven't heard it cut out just yet. So
my ears are very sensitive.
Okay.
All right. All of this is getting cut out of the episode.
All right.
Steven, how are you, sir?
I feel well.
Yeah.
And if I kind of think about it,
Never think about it.
I can't think of anything that's bad. I took the week off from work.
Okay, well that's
nice. I've done this before, and just stayed home and worked on projects.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned the first time, that you don't actually you probably do get a lot done, but then once you're done with all of it, you feel like you didn't really get that much done.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
I had plans this weekend that I'm taking off to try and work at home so that because I've found when I know I have shit that I need to be doing, I can't enjoy going away. What's that? Anybody else? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never been a problem.
No, Cameron can just drop it and walk away.
Yeah.
Just clean slating it.
Yep.
I think that's what you have to do at a certain point.
That's how I feel.
It's like, it's still going to be there when I get back.
All right. All right. It's nice that everybody else can forget their problems and responsibilities and just go splash around. That's fun.
Just go to the nudist beach.
Well, sure. I still can't enjoy it.
Called out.
Yeah, wow. Just red. Thanks, Stephen. Thought I was being discreet. No. Good to have you, producer of the Tonight Play. You've chosen this year to do Tonight Play every month and to do all of them shows from 1982.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, you want to explain to the audience, we're not going to focus everything at you all day. Up there, that camera too. What the Tonight Play is?
I had this crazy idea. I was like, I'm going to reenact entire episodes of The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Because I want to show people, like, it wasn't always that great. Sometimes it was. But other times there's just like any other night.
Yeah.
And I was like, how can I do this? How can I get transcripts of the episodes to turn them into plays? I don't want to watch the episode.
Yeah.
Well, how can I even watch, like, any episode I want, right? They only have like certain ones, like the highlights on DVD.
Sure. Carson's Comedy Classics, as it were.
But I found out there's a database online that has every episode and a transcript of all the. Well, there's some episodes, like really old ones, that it's sporadic.
But the answer to your prayers was already out there.
And they gave me a login, so now I can do it. I just copy the transcript, format it. And boom. So
yeah, local actors in here recreating episodes of The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. This coming month?
This one's a special one. It might be on a DVD. The only guest is Robin Williams for the entire episode. Yeah. So,
and the thing too is he does the episodes on the day of.
That's right.
So it's
That's
what,
right.
July 24th.
July
so you're
22nd.
July 22nd. So you're doing July 22nd from 1982.
Right. Yeah.
And it was all Robin.
So you're going back in time exactly 40 years.
Yeah.
What was he promoting? Work from what?
I don't know. I haven't watched the whole episode
yet. In 82?
I
don't know. Was that when was Popeye? Was that 70s? I don't know.
Might have been in the early 80s.
All right,
but
we got to get the show started.
Okay. But he's on there and he's joking around about being back on TV.
I'm not going to be able to quit thinking about this till we figure it out without looking it up.
Always leave him wanting more.
That's true. That's true.
You got to come to the Tonight Play.
That's right.
To find out.
That's right.
In all of that If he put 45 minutes of just straight ramble, he might mention what he's there for.
Yeah.
Good old Robin.
Yeah.
Oh, had a rail the size of his pinky and then shoved out on stage. All right. Thank you, Stephen. It's always a good time. And Cameron, let's get us close. Poor says the world according to Garp is her guess. I don't know.
Thanks.
I don't know. Are we putting money on it? Yeah, on what he's pushing. Cameron, hey there.
Yodi Yodi.
Hey, good to see you.
How's it going?
Not too bad. So you're one half of King's Talk Live.
I sure do.
And it's crazy free agent season.
It is.
And I thought I saw the Kings did something. Do you approve of what they've done?
The Kings did a couple of things.
Yeah.
They drafted Keegan Murray, who is maybe more of a better fit than a high potential draft pick.
Sure.
So, some quibbles and quabbles about that. But then they made a couple of really good moves in free agency. They signed Malik Monk, who is a very dynamic scorer and also went to college with De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox is happy about that.
Nice.
And they traded some things that they don't really care about for Kevin Huerter, who is like... There's always like a most popular white guy in the NBA.
Sure.
And that's what he is. He's a redheaded dude. His nicknames are Red Velvet and Kayvon. Because his name is Kevin, but every now and then he'll dunk hard.
Nice.
And so people will call him Kayvon.
I remember mine, outside of obviously growing up with and idolizing Larry Bird. If anybody, I think he was a King. If anybody remembers good old Jim Les.
Oh, I do not.
That was my popular white guy.
As I was growing up and playing b-ball out on the courts, I was compared to Brad Miller all the time. Because I was just already tall for my age and kind of just hung around the free throw line, making soft touch passes and taking little shots.
Fundamentals, guys.
Yeah.
Fundamentals.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good to have you. I assume Kingstown will be returning when the season starts. At least I'm hoping.
I'm hoping as well. We have so much lore that we have to keep. We have to continue.
So much. Somebody's got to make
King's
the
Talk, by the way, anybody who's not familiar. We put on King's Game on the TV, or you put it on your TV at home.
It's a 3-device experience.
You put it. Yeah, it's a 3-device experience. You put it on mute and you listen to us talk instead of the game, because they're obsessed with themselves and we're not,
and
famously.
The game.
And we usually will talk about the game about 5 to 10% of the time. And the rest of it, we will expand on our already unwieldable lore.
It's so deep. It's impenetrable. The King's Talk
My
lore.
co-host has died and gone to hell and come back.
As any good commentator duo has at least one of those.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we've done it.
We're going.
We've driven away any casual viewers. We have our own dense packaging to this program. Let's get to the actual show, guys. Legitimately. Segment 1, reorganization. We have segments. It's an actual show for realsies, guys. Reorganization. Did you know that the Miss America organization abbreviates to MAO? MAO, Miss America Organization. I didn't think about it. I mean, I didn't know that there was some sort of group of Miss Americas that go out there and fight crime and protect the multiverse or whatever. So it didn't even occur to me. But yeah, apparently the governing body of whether or not a young unmarried woman is pretty or not is MAO, the Miss America Organization. Any hoozle. How about we just stop thinking about that and instead think of who or what else MAO might stand for or represent to you? This is the easy one. You'll get it. Dayna, let's hear your MAO.
Okay. Have you heard about the new big thing in health and wellness research? It's MAO, or microscopic animal oils. Everyone is making a huge detail about these tiny little critters. It's a huge thing right now. So did you know that microscopic animals live everywhere? And now we're harvesting them for the power for your wellness. The microscopic animals, they come from the sea, from the land, from the sky, all over the place. It's creepy. But did you know what we do is we take these microscopic animals and then we collect them and we farm them and then we harvest them for all of their oils. It only takes about 1 trillion of them to make 1 ounce of usable microscopic animal oil.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you use it for? Well, it tastes great on any food. It's full of antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, anticoagulants, all sorts of things. You can rub it on your skin or stick it in any of your 9 or 10 holes, depending on, how you were born. And then it's also great for your self-care routine. It's going to do stuff to you. Buy yours today. Microscopic animal oils.
Okay. Listen, I feel stupid asking this. I mean, I know tardigrades. Is there more? This isn't actually people. I know it's a stupid question, but she presented it in such a way. Are there other microscopic animals aside from tardigrades? Anything?
Oh, yeah. All sorts of things.
Are there? Is this coming from a real place, Dana? It doesn't have to be a real thing.
Yes, I don't really know. I don't really know all their names, and I don't think we really can harvest them for oil. That sounds cost prohibitive. But yeah, there are other microscopic things that are technically animals, and it may have been fudging an animal. Maybe it's a bacteria.
I'm not asking you to defend the science, Dana. I was just seeing if there was anything else.
Nobody that looks like this is talking about real science.
I'll stop.
Well, the animals might not be microscopic. It could be the oil.
That's what I was thinking. There's multiple angles to this, Stephen.
I'm just now learning what tardigrades are.
They can survive in space, y'all. I can't remember what their happy little name is, like space cows or whatever.
Water bears.
Water bears. That's I like space
They're
cows.
super cute.
I'm not seeing much cute here. I'll be honest.
They're not super cute. If you've seen a tardigrade, not super cute, but they can survive in the vacuum of space, so that's pretty rad.
Dana is a kind judge.
Yeah. Thank you, Dana. Microscopic animal oils made me feel stupid. Doesn't take a lot. Stephen, I assume you have an MAO. Let's hear about it.
Okay, my MAO is Main Area Operations. It's a new startup that basically allows property management companies to outsource management of all their main areas. So, like if you manage an apartment complex, then you could just collect the rent and maintain the apartments, but you wouldn't have to worry about the landscaping or the hallways or stairs, since those are all main areas. You would just pay MAO, M-A-O, and they would come in and hire someone to vacuum the carpets and mow the lawns.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Or like if there was a rule that said tenants weren't allowed to be in the main areas at certain times, MAO could take care of that too. And when I say take care of it, I mean take care of it.
Okay.
What I mean is death by famine. Chairman
yeah,
Mao
no, I get where you're
well
going.
known for.
Yeah.
I also thought it was interesting, like that connection with like the Miss America. It's like, there's kind of like, stigma, like of like
that is the connection I was making.
Eating disorders and whatnot. So
yeah.
Anyway,
thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
So, it's the perfect test for a new audience. If you can't handle the show at our Stephen Ferris, you can't handle, or you don't deserve it at our Tyler Kinney. That's not negative, Stephen. You were just
opposite ends.
You're
the paradigm.
You're. We love you here, Steve.
Pure.
Yes. I mean, you've been on the show over like 30 times. Clearly, we still love you.
Yeah.
You're just so much, Steve. It's just I hate your pun. That's what it was.
I don't think I've ever heard you tell a pun before. It just really surprised me.
I could have left that out. I didn't need it.
No,
really,
that had to be in there. That had to be in there. Thank you, Stephen.
All right.
You are beloved. Cameron, hi.
Hey.
MAO. What do you have in way of one of those?
Kids and adults alike are going crazy for the new health snack that can replace breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Maple apple oatcakes. Let's face it, life is getting faster and busier, and we don't have the same time we used to for cooking, cleaning, or even going out to eat. So why not enjoy something delicious, nutritious, and expeditious? A maple apple oatcake. These hockey pucks of flavor and vitamins are dense as all heck. 1,000 calories of energy, fiber, and nutrients to get you through your crazy days. So rip open that package, tear a piece off, soften it in water like Joey Chestnut eating a hot dog, and shove it down so your existence can continue. Maple apple oatcakes. You're tired of cooking, eating, cleaning. So tired of it.
Oh, no.
The repetition, the monotony. It won't end. Focus on what really matters. Watching a new show, talking to a person, say you will make plans, don't make plans. Wonder what could have been. Take a shower because it's been a few days and you have to go back to work. And on your way out the door, don't forget. Grab a maple apple oatcake. Maple apple oatcake. You won't believe how quickly they start tasting like nothing.
Guys, it's easier if you just conform. Come on.
Consume nutrient. Sleep. Wake up. Consume.
And consume.
Poop.
It's so much easier. Release your will to us. Maple apple oatcake.
Maple apple oatcake.
God damn it. That's reorganization. That's generally how this goes. Now, to be fair, here in segment 2, Topical Haiku Challenge, I just, you'll see, I just couldn't today. So I left the coulding to you. So segment 2, Topical Haiku Challenge. So there's a lot of things happening right now, in the world at large. So to try to come up with a specific topic for you all to haiku about right now seems pretty futile since everything in the world seems to constantly be on fire and or exploding. And that's how those who benefit from such things like it. Back to Mao. I'm sorry. So I'm not going to even give you a specific topic. This is the first freeform topical haiku challenge. Something going on in the world that's really got your topical goat. Fuck it up with 17 syllables of attention, why don't you? So let's hear 3 haikus each about, the world. Let's get to the very sensical Irish jig that obviously accompanies our topical haikus.
I think that was a worthwhile change.
Yeah, we used to have a bit of a problematic Japanese theme, and we thought, you know what? Fuck the Irish. No, that's not what we thought.
To be fair, it is it's a Japanese style of poem. I don't know.
Yeah, well, but it's still maple apple oatcakes. All right, so 111-222 Serpentine. You know how we do. Dayna, let's hear your first general world haiku.
Okay, as the token uterus, this is topical. Roe v. Wade is dead. Dating in a sea of douchebags. Womanhood is fun.
Woo! Yay! I forgot I have to do the audio differently. It's a problem. Yay! Sorry, Dayna, from all maleness. Sorry.
I will forgive you, but I won't forget.
No, nor should you. Nor should you forgive, frankly.
Yeah, totally up to you.
Yeah.
Well, just Jesse. The rest of you are screwed.
Oh, okay. Your feelings, your choice, Dayna. I'm not going to tell you what to do, how to feel. It's not my... Oh, shit. My OneDrive isn't signed in, guys! This is anarchy. Steven. Swear this runs smoother. Steven, let's hear your general world just craziness first haiku.
The first one, okay. Shinzo Blinken. Elon Musk, Roe v. Wade, Biden, Joe Biden.
Okay. Steven's haiku is just going to be a headline salad shooter. This is what's happening tonight. That's all right. Don't encourage him.
Fucked up too.
They're up there in or hell. They're down in hell. Like, you too? Like, whoa!
Cameron,
What's up?
let's get this first third of haikuing over. What do you got about the world?
Not gonna watch it. Won't ever watch Stranger Things. Please stop with the ads.
Fair enough.
Season 1 was fine. I'm not coming back.
Wow. Hard line drawn in the sand. I haven't watched that much, so you got one more season on me. Sorry, I'm a contrarian. You like something, world? Then I can't. All right. I don't like being like this. Dayna, haiku 2 about the world in general.
Okay. Smoking kills people.
Mhm.
I smoke to cope with trauma. Healing is hard, bitch.
Yeah, there it was. I'm sorry, I almost missed one, but there it is. Yeah, it is. You know what? Let's let everybody kill themselves in their own way, shall we? We all got to deal with the world somehow, right? I'm
Better
sorry.
I do it than somebody else.
Sure, right? Take it in your own hands. No. No. It's not provocative, Cameron. Stop.
Much to think about here.
Steven, go, please. Oh, I don't hear you again. Oh! Well, yeah, that's the one we We'll
Try the green.
try that one. Jesus Christ.
It'll match your shirt.
Jiminy Christmas.
Cheese and crackers.
Irish dance break.
There we
Hey!
go. Oh, wait. Okay.
We're gonna throw that black cable away. That's what it is.
All right. I
Don't
thought
let
this
me.
one cut out
Don't
for a
let me
second,
curl that up and put it
Put
back
it-
again. Do not let me. All right, Steven, go ahead.
Okay. Knock, knock. Who is there? Ukraine. Ukraine who? Ukraine. Took Snake Island back.
Yeah, they sure did. Woo!
Well, that's good.
I also have a knock knock.
Oh, good. You guys have managed to combine haiku and knock knock. There's 4 syllables to start. That's not.
You wait.
Oh, do we need another PBR? Oh no, we just lost glasses. Okay.
Glasses down.
Cameron,
Yep.
haiku 2 or knock knock joke 2, whichever fucking one.
I'll move the knock knock. Well, no, we'll
save it.
we'll keep
Save
the
it.
order.
Keep the
Keep the original. All right. Cool, California, making your own insulin. Now make water, please.
Or just don't sell it all to Nestle. That'd be fun too.
But they need it to make
They
money.
do, guys.
Nestle
Capitalism.
needs to make money. They can't just sell me chocolate milk.
No, they need water to make the chocolate to make the milk. Oh, Dayna, let's wrap up haikuing with your third of 3 about the world in general.
Okay, this is about very general. Everything is bad. Humanity is doomed. Dolphins rule Earth now?
Might as well. Why not? If we just give them some goddamn space,
Okay.
they can.
They're smarter than us.
Yeah. Let's give them a chance to prove it, guys. Let's just leave all the infrastructure behind. You know what? We don't all have to die off. Just go away for a while. Come back in like 1,000,000 years and see how the dolphins have done. Can't be
Melt
worse.
the ice caps, give them more space to roam.
Yeah. We're doing our next dolphin overlords a favor. Making less land.
We could just make it a movie, Planet of the Dolphins.
I think that's the best dolphin noise I've ever made. I'm not good at it.
I do it every time I laugh. I hate myself. Stop it. Don't do that, me. All right. No. Am I over there? Steven, let's hear your last haiku.
Okay. NASA got ghosted, but they are talking again and over the moon.
I missed a story. What happened?
Well, they have a new spacecraft. I guess
Yeah.
it's like the size of a microwave, and it's going to do like an oval-shaped orbit around the moon. but shortly after it launched,
lost contact.
yeah, they lost contact for a little bit.
Phooey.
So, yeah.
Is it back though?
Yeah, it's back. That's what I was saying in the haiku.
Okay.
Talking again.
All right, I was scared that we lost our microwave. I haven't used the microwave in like 7 months. It's weird.
Oh,
it's been a transition. Cameron, please save the show from me. Let's hear your knock knock joke.
As promised.
Yes.
Knock knock. Who is it? It's a new Beyonce song. I will die someday. Sorry. That shouldn't have been the last one. In retrospect.
This is the stab show. We can't save ourselves from our own sadness. It's just how it goes. Let's see if it continues in segment 3. It's campaign trail. Oh, so yes, it will. People need governance. It's just how we are. We couldn't be trusted to all just try to get along and share the plentiful bounty which surrounds us every day without someone telling us why we should hate someone else for trying to take extra peace and beauty. I should see someone. Politics are just a natural, agreed upon, and somehow allowed evil of our day-to-day lives. So rather than bucking that whole notion, you're instead asked in Campaign Trail to give us your campaign speeches from the following candidates vying for your support in their pursuit of a particular office, post, or platform. Dayna. Dayna, you are an embarrassing memory from middle school running for a spot on the Dream Council.
Yes. Hello, citizens of the Dream Realm. It's me, the memory of the time that Chad told the teacher, "I love you, Mommy," in the 4th grade. I really, really want a spot on the Dream Council so that I can help Chad be an adult. I've been an active part of our community for the last 20 plus years, and my presence is still around because that was really embarrassing because he told the teacher, "I love you, Mommy." And I'm close friends with many of other people in the community, like the time Chad peed his pants at daycare, or when he got pantsed at summer camp, or when he gave his entire Little League team lice. So I'm friends with all of those memories. I can really connect with a younger demographic. I don't think there's enough unresolved childhood trauma on the Dream Council. Currently, it's just a bunch of missing college tests and adult relationship screw-ups and some bees and some existential dread. Yeah, so please put me on the Dream Council. Thank you.
Oh. Thank you, Dayna. It's good to hear the bees are still on the council. Mine growing up was like running up like a near sheer cliff that I couldn't running away from the thing that I just couldn't run up. I don't know. Not a lot of falling for me. Just that. And terrible things. Thank you, Dayna. That was actually more adorable than it had any right to be. So thank you. Good stuff. Stephen Ferris. I imagine this will be fairly passionate. I think you're a man of these people. You are a road flare running for mayor of a car's trunk.
Okay. Well, now that you've said that, I'm not sure if I really did this the way that...
That's all right.
Okay.
Every way is correct, Stephen.
All right. My fellow car trunk items. Mm-hmm. It's about to get lit. Today, I announce my candidacy for mayor of the car trunk. I'm doing this because I think we've reached a point where the citizens of the car trunk have been in the dark about what goes on in here for too long. Mm-hmm. Sure, we get a little light every now and then, but only when the trunk is opened. Yeah. And if it gets opened at night, we don't get much. Maybe we get a little bit from a street light. Or maybe the trunk light comes on if someone slaps the side of the trunk hard enough to jiggle the connections. Mm-hmm. I know my critics say I only ever light up during an emergency, and I'm on the road lighting up the road instead of being in here. They say I'm taking my skills to help people who don't even live here. Well, that ends today. You see, for the longest time, I didn't even know what I could do. It wasn't until some idiot pulled the car over and tried to change a flat tire on a blind curve with barely any shoulder that I was even used. I say idiot because there was a gas station at the next exit. It wouldn't have killed anyone to limp the car along until you got there. I'm surprised they even thought to put the flare out. But anyway, there I was, lighting up the street as bright as any star you ever saw. And now that I've seen what I can do, I'm going to do it right here in the trunk.
Oh, no. No. Oh. Wow. That was abrupt.
Thunderous applause.
Yeah. It seemed like, more like
Maybe
it was
I should have shot. I'm going to do it right here in the trunk.
the trunk. I don't know. It still doesn't take away much of the manifesto quality that it really took. I'm going to burn you all alive! Vote for me? Thank you, Stephen. Powerful arguments. Cameron, what did I even... Oh, yes.
Bring it on.
Somewhat related. In the same continent. I don't know how you classify these things. Cameron, you are an empty energy drink can running for a position on the Under the Passenger Seat Council of Elders.
I am. Trash, food, napkins. Lend me your ears. I may be relatively new here, which has earned some of your derision. But let me reassure you, my claim for power does not come from blind ambition. I do not hunger for power. I simply foresee doom. I want you all to prepare. I am made from 100% aluminum, and am therefore 100% recyclable. I have lived many lives before I was an energy drink can, but the Red Bull himself has seen fit to make me live this fate 2 times in a row. Last time, entered in utter calamity. I have been finished and discarded here because the gods sitting above us are on a road trip from a place called Sacramento to another place called Anaheim, where they seek a land called Disney.
I don't need this right now.
Most of you were purchased for this road trip as well. Our innards, now consumed by the uncaring gods, fuel them as they ride this iron beast towards their goal. But friends, and even those who had seen me thrown out the window, when we arrive in Anaheim, we will not be taken to Disneyland. The gods will stop at a gas station and will take each and every one of us they can reach with reasonable effort, throwing us in the garbage. Admit me to the Council of Elders if you wish. I will do my part to see some of us survive this coming apocalypse. But no matter your decision, heed my advice. If you love this home, you must fight for it by really, really getting in there. Maybe in the tracks of the seat. May the Red Bull have mercy on us all.
Hail the Red Bull.
And fear the monster.
Yeah. Yeah. The false monster rising against the Red Bull. All right. We don't need to make it darker somehow. Thank you, Cameron. Well done. Excellent. Something new for all of you guys. We've only done this once or twice more. Once or twice before. It's segment 4. It's pseudopharmacals. Drugs. Some would say are America's true national pastime. Whether it's the make my brain less crazy and functional as a human being kind, or, the opposite of that. Americans love substances. And now, we just so happen to have 3 new mind and body altering pills, sprays, salves, or smokes hitting the market and the streets. And it's up to you to tell us what they are and what they do. So let's hear it. Pusher men and women, what do you got? Dayna Bryant. Let's hear.
Okay.
Let's hear what sticky sliders are.
Yeah, I got some sticky sliders for you. There are way too many street drugs out there that require some kind of smoking or needles or brightly colored stickers. But nobody has time for that, right? So you got some sticky sliders, but they're a long, thin, dissolvable tube that you slide down your throat, and then it's just going to stick there for a finite amount of time, slowly releasing the drugs into your digestive system.
Okay.
Right? You got your high is going to include things like euphoria, relaxation, some mild fun hallucinations, whatever that looks like. And even, those of you with some IBS, it's going to loosen your symptoms a little bit. It's going to make you feel good in the tummy. The continual time release of this drug is going to go into your digestive system. It means it's going to be long-lasting, continual high down to those big, rush, and then you crash. Okay. It's a nice, long ride. You can get a longer slider, a shorter slider if you want to, change up the duration, because it's just a tube that goes right down your throat.
Sure.
Plus, they're easy to sneak into locations where drugs aren't allowed. Going to the airport, prison, a school concert, whatever. You just stick one of those little babies down your throat. Ain't no one gonna see it. They're not gonna get in there. Now, admittedly, I'm not 100% sure what kind of substance this is. So, it's, you gotta use it on your own risk. But damn it, that delivery system is straight out of sci-fi. So get yourself some sticky sliders.
Nice. Yeah, you don't need to know what it is. You just need to know what it does.
Exactly.
Seems like a lot. That's a big hurdle to overcome, the the gag reflex of cramming a stick down your throat. But you know what?
Give it a couple tries, you won't even feel it after a while.
You gotta want it. You gotta want it. You gotta want to escape reality and IBS. Thank you, Dayna.
Welcome.
Steven, just because you got the more medical TV commercial sounding one doesn't mean that's the direction it has to go.
Okay.
But let's hear what you've got. Describe to us what is and the effects of Clorvaxyl.
All right. Hey, do you like to get high?
Sure.
I mean, high up in the sky? What's that? You want to do it safely? You want to stay clean? Well, this is the stuff, yo. It's Clorvaxyl.
Mm-hmm.
It turns you into a pterodactyl for 3 hours.
Oh, shit.
Vaccinates you against COVID-19. And keeps you clean. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So as I should have expected from Steven, broke the word down into its base elements. Clorox, vaccine, pterodactyl. Got it. Yeah. Why didn't I see that?
I'm imagining an Animorphs style, wings popping out.
Sure.
And then and just a pterodactyl flying through the sky and just hell yeah.
Yeah, you better keep a timer on so you know when the 3 hours is up. Otherwise, you just fall.
Yeah. That's on you. Clorvaxyl is not here to.
It is in Animorphs canon that it takes 5 minutes to change.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
maybe
you might have
changes starting.
You might be able to glide down as you come back to
unless the wings are the first to go.
That would suck.
That's a cruel trick.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Steven.
Well, at least you're vaccinated.
Yeah. That'll save you. Oh, I should have seen that one barreling down the road. Somehow did not. And I don't know. It wasn't strictly for you. I was walking. I go for my walks to think about prompt ideas, and this one sounded like a thing, and then you were on the show. So, Cameron, let's hear what it's all about. You got a pocket full of them Larry Birds.
Larry Bird. Hey there. Larry the Legend here.
Oh, God.
Shucks, I hate when people call me that. I'm just a ball player from Indiana. Just kidding, I'm Larry Bird, man. I'm the best white basketball player ever. You know how confident that makes you feel? Of course you don't. I'm Larry Bird, and you're not. But thanks to science, you can now feel my confidence in short bursts by taking Larry Bird's Larry Birds. Taking one of these bird-shaped pills that have you feeling so good about yourself, you could shoot left-handed for an entire NBA game just for the fuck of it. I really did that. Of course, you won't actually get my skill. Nobody gets my skill. Nobody. But as long as you have enough hand-eye coordination to get a pill shaped like a bird from your hand to your mouth, You can have my confidence for 6 to 8 hours. Larry Birds. You'll never be me.
Oh.
He really did that. Someone was like, shoot left-handed, and he's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't did it for a whole game.
I don't doubt it. Yeah. Do you have the line on that one? I don't
I'll
know
look it up.
Yeah.
It was good, though. They won and everything, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guy that comes out and shoots 3-point competition in his warm-ups. Just after asking the locker room who's playing for second. Yeah. Yeah. That is, I'd like one of those Larry Birds. All right, guys, we have arrived finally to the final segment of the evening, and boy, howdy. If there was a segment that I wanted a couple first-time listeners to be indoctrinated with on their first show, it's Erotic Letter to the Editor. Segment 5, it's Erotic Letter to the Editor. It may come as a surprise to some, if not all of you, but magazines still exist. It's true! Somehow they take up great slabs of real estate in grocery stores, and people apparently buy them. And why wouldn't they? Clearly, they're all chock full of tantalizing, titillating content that gets their readers all horned up to the nines. You're a reader like that, apparently, as here in Erotic Letters to the Editor, you're asked to write a steamy letter to the editors of these following real publications. Cannot stress that enough. So, let's get those fingers moving. Dayna, I had to search a couple times to make sure this was an actual title of an actual magazine. And it was. So, let's hear your letter to the editors of Highsnobiety. Like High Society.
I went to the website.
Highsnobiety.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Dear editor of Highsnobiety, my bosom heaves as I write to you. So enraptured am I by your high-priced, cool kid nonsense clothes and deeply shallow articles. My envy of all who get to gaze upon you is greener and furrier than the sunglasses featured in your article about weird sunglass trends. I want to exorbitantly wrap you around my body the way youngsters try too hard to wrap your $300 hoodies around their bodies.
Right.
Eggplant emojis are over the phone are too base to express my desire. I shall order and have delivered to you that $100 aubergine key ring. Wear it where you will. Real product. Cradle my feet with the steamy luxury of a well-styled pair of Birkenstocks. You equally confuse and intrigue me, much like the existence of Parisian skateboarders. Your board can travel all over my cobbled places.
Yeah.
Your article about Kim Kardashian considering eating poop over looking old awakened in me scary place of desire. I would eat your poop straight from the well for all my days, if only to bring you pleasure. Oh, fine purveyor of rapturous sailor core wear, board my vessel and swab my decks, be but an anchor thrust into my salty wet depths. Yours truly, Dayna.
I don't know why I hadn't somehow on my own landed on sailor core being a thing.
If you want to wear the latest in sailor suit fashion,
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Add some
right now.
add some buckles and zippers.
It'd be sexy.
The steampunk the sailor for me, and I'm in. Just make Dayna. I'm sorry you had to examine that website. But thank you so much for coming on again, Dayna. So wonderful. How can people enjoy more Dayna Bryant out in wherever they would like to find her?
Well, as mentioned at the top, I perform every month, but this month, the second Saturday, 8 o'clock, with a sketch show, Squad Patrol, at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. I will be performing there tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with my improv team, Screen Time.
Nice.
And if you just are in Sacramento, you might catch me playing Pokemon Go. So,
Yeah. If
That's a
you're
thing.
lucky.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dayna. So good. So
Thank
wonderful. Yeah. Not that it matters right now. In the middle of booking, I'll get you back around again sometime soon. Promises. Stephen Ferris. I thought this one, actually, I don't know. Knowing your proclivity, I thought this one might actually rub you wrong. But let's hear your letter, your steamy erotic letter, to the editor of Maximum PC.
Okay. Dear Zach Story. That's the real editor.
I assumed.
Yeah. I've been a reader of your magazine for many years now. Staying current on all of the new hardware that comes out is basically my life, and your magazine has allowed me to do that pretty well. There really is something special about having a physical copy of the magazine in my hands. The last system I built was based on the X299 chipset and a Skylake X CPU. I know, probably not the best choice. It just bugged me that it was the only way to have all the PCIe lanes active. Anyway, I noticed that after reading some of the articles and reviews in more recent issues, I've been becoming increasingly horny. It's become so frustrating for me that I finally decided to write in. I guess I used to just be a lurker, if you can call it that. I guess it's a little bit more than that. I know the magazine used to be called Boot. I get turned on by boots. Maybe that's it. Are you sure PC doesn't stand for physical connection? Because I sure think we have one, and it's definitely maximum. What do you think?
Yeah.
Those are some smooth lines there, Leah. That was good.
Got a maximum physical connection here, huh?
Yeah.
Kirk, or what was it? Kurt Loader?
Zach Story.
I don't know why. Well, Zach, a Z is like a sideways K. No, it's not.
There is a K, though.
Okay. Oh, is it?
And Zach, Z-A-K.
It's a K with a Z. Oh, God damn it.
That's a computer editor-in-chief right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Stephen. Thank you for touching us all in places that we didn't know we wanted to be. How can people get more Stephen Ferris in their life, online, in person? How can people enjoy more Stephen Ferris?
Well, yeah, if you want to follow me online on like social media and stuff like that, on most platforms, my thing is like at what do you guys want to do? But on Twitter, you can't have one that long, so it's just what do you, the letter U, want to do. That's it.
Yeah.
And I don't really go on Twitter that much, so I don't even know why I go to the trouble to explain that.
Just because it's stuck in your craw.
Yeah.
That they made you defile your username
Right.
with abbreviation.
And I keep going back on there sometimes to see if they'll let me update it. Like, oh, maybe they changed the rules or something. Because I know they went to like longer posts. So I was like, well, did they go to longer usernames too? No.
Nope.
So it's a real bummer. But live, I'll be here on the 22nd, of course, doing the Tonight Play. I'm doing some stand-up other places. And with some cool bands and stuff.
Oh.
I've been doing some stand-up with some bands.
Well, that's fun.
So I'm excited about that.
Well, cool, Stephen. Thank you for joining us.
Sure.
Especially last-minute fill-in. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Cameron.
Yo.
Before we get to your last piece, to wrap this up on the big ol' pop, how can people enjoy more Cameron Schmid outside of the very specific confines of this episode of the Snap Show?
You can follow me on Instagram at Punishmid, Punishmid. You can follow me on Twitter, Cameron Schmid. Cameron is with a K. I'll usually, if I have a show, I'll post about it on Instagram.
Sure.
And Twitter is for my day job as a journalist and TV producer. So not a whole lot of funny stuff there.
Not as fun.
All right. That and
Oh,
that's it.
All right. Cool. Well, until the season starts again and we can get some Kings.
We'll get some Kings Talk going when there's some good basketball to watch.
Yeah.
It's always good with the kings.
Yeah. I don't know. I just found this. It's just seemed interesting.
You looked up magazines appropriate for horny talk.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
No, it's,
I went
it's good,
very
it's
deep
good.
into the list. It's getting deeper in it because we've done this for a while, so not many magazines we haven't written drippy letters to. So, Cameron, you're wrapping us up with your erotic letter to the editor of Ranger Rick, Dinosaur Magazine.
Dear editor, your dinos make me wino with how horny they make me.
Okay.
Please stop sending me this magazine. I do not remember paying for it, and since I have received it for the last several years, my life is in shambles. I am constantly aroused, with nary a thought or moment to spare for anything but how gosh darn charged up I am about those prehistoric holes. That's right. I want to fuck the dinosaurs, not be fucked by them.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a death wish. Sure, I could put down the magazine, only look at its scintillating SAR pics and titillating factoids when I have time to blast one with no repercussions. But as Ma once said to me, you got about as much impulse control as a dog chasing a car. To put that in dinosaur terms, if I'm an apex predator that sees small prey, I go to town on it every time. And my junk has been preyed on so much that the feeling is going away. So please, take all these magazines I have mailed you and do not return them or send any new ones. Like a brachiosaurus ready to eat again, it's time for me to turn to a new leaf. See, even that trivia just made me jerk off again. I need my life back. Please, print this letter on the front page of your next issue as well, so others in my situation can know they are not alone. And maybe they can, come over to my house and we can go to town on each other while pretending we're dinosaurs. I don't know. That feels more productive. Signed, Rudy Giuliani.
All right. And Stab is over. Thank you all for joining us this evening. And a special thank you, guys. A special thank you to our super awesome panel. Dayna Bryant, Stephen Ferris, and Cameron Schmid. Enjoy the show, but would you like to have caught it live as it happened? Well, there's a couple ways you can do that. Either in person at Stab Comedy Theater, or from the comfort of your home on Stab TV on Twitch. Either way, Friday nights at 7 p.m., and you're hella there. Or if you prefer to hear the show on your own sweet time, well, you can get this and 326 other episodes live, or like it, via the podcast provider of your choice, be it Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or the Good Pods app. So that's all we got for tonight, y'all. I've been your host, Jesse Jones, reminding you that you're appreciated. Even if you might not hear it every day, know someone out there thinks you're awesome and wishes they told you more. Good night.
Hey,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
Oh, all right. All right. Could not get out of here fast enough. Thank you, guys. I would tell you to wait around and just get a snack or something. But no 8 o'clock for, reasons. But come back at 9. We've got One Fall Improv. So the night's not done. You just get to have a long dinner. So let me let you guys go. Head over here. Send the rest of the online audience over to our friends at Show and Tell Live. And hope to see you back here at 9 o'clock. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Well, I'm going to head out and